Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, Sixth Alteration Bill 2024, first reading. Federal College of Nursing and Midwifery, Ebu, Owerri, North, Imo State Establishment Bill 2024, first reading.
Commencement of debate on the general principle on a bill for an act to establish National Polytechnic Commission to supervise, regulate, and coordinate polytechnics, to regulate and coordinate polytechnics and for related matters. Standing in the name of Honorable Igariwe Iduma Enwo, honorable members will recall that the bill was read the first time on Thursday, 19th October 2023. And I invite Honorable Enwo to move that the bill be read the second time.
Mr. Speaker, I know a lot of people will be very surprised that in spite of the importance of science and technology, which is at the core of polytechnic education, we still do not have a dedicated commission to regulate science and technology education in this country. Mr. Speaker, it is important to state here that it is only polytechnics that are the only arm of tertiary education in this country without a dedicated commission. Mr. Speaker, the MBTE, which is the Nigerian Basic Technical Education, which currently supervises polytechnics in this country, actually supervises over 600 other institutions, including vocational and sub-tertiary education. So you can say that polytechnics are the only higher institution in this mixture. I crave the indulgence of Mr. Speaker and my respected colleagues to give support to the second reading of this bill. I so submit.
If we keep on creating commissions, Polytechnics Commission, Vocational Training Commission, Special Education Commission, Almajiri Commission, you will end up creating commission. Before you realize what is happening, substantial part of funds allocated for education has gone to managing commissions rather than training teachers or paying teachers appropriately. So, sir, I am totally against this bill for the creation of a commission for polytechnic, because National Board for Technical Education Commission is not complaining. The only thing, let them create centers in every state.
Polytechnic education is beyond technical education. It is also about technological education. Meet the gap and ensure that we'll have better hands that can capably manage our technical education are not there. So I know very fervently that the colleges of education, they have a commission, and this harnesses the activities. The university has the University Commission. So the Polytechnic Commission, if created, will better manage the activities of polytechnic education.
Honorable Ikenga, please.
Thank you very much.
I don't think it's right. Each time we have problems, we keep creating commissions and agencies. In education alone, we have State Fund, we have UBEC, we have what sort of agencies we have created, but still the level of education in this country is low, including the funding. So I'm opposing on the ground that because we need to reduce the cost of running government, that we should find a way to amend the existing legislation to take care of issues of polytechnic, or else Almajiri people will now come for Almajiri commission, people that are in colleges of education, but will keep coming for their own commission so that they can be properly regulated. That is my own view, sir.
Polytechnic education that we have today, one of the reasons for the dichotomy that we have, that is creating a lot of ripples in our system today, is also because we do not have a commission that looks basically at the polytechnic education. So, Mr. Speaker and my colleagues, I think this is right. This is very just. This will give us the opportunity to realize all the effort and all the investment that is being put into polytechnic education, and it will give us the kind of result that we want. So once again, I think we should all, as a house, to support this motion. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Those in support of this, that it be read the second time, say aye.
Aye.
Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. This bill is referred to Committee on Federal Polytechnics and Higher Technical Education. Read the long title of the bill.
Right, Honorable Speaker, honorable members, a bill for an act to establish National Polytechnic Commission to supervise, regulate, and coordinate polytechnics and for related matters. Second reading.
Nigeria Correctional Service Trust Fund and provide a legal framework for the management and control of the trust fund and for related matters. I invite the Chairman, Rules and Business to give the synopsis of the bill.
Mr. Chairman and honorable colleagues, we all know the problems with the correctional centers today. And this bill is just to give a legal framework for the corrections that are being made for us to have an efficient system. We plead for your support. Thank you very much.
The question is that 26 clauses be made part of this bill. Clause 1 to 5, Clause 6 to 10, 10 to 20, 21, 22, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Schedule. Explanatory memorandum. In Committee of the Whole, consider the report on a bill for an act to establish Nigerian Correctional Service Trust Fund and provide a legal framework for the management and control of the trust fund and for related matters, and approve clauses 1 to 26, the schedule, explanatory memorandum, and the long title of the bill.
Honorable colleagues, the first order of the day is the third reading of a bill for an act to domesticate and enforce in Nigeria the International Convention Against Doping in Sport, establish Nigeria Anti-Doping Center to implement Nigeria's obligation to hold anti-doping code, international standards, and for related matters, standing in the name of the House Leader. Honorable members will recall that the House adopted the report of the Committee of the Whole on the bill on Tuesday, 11 June 2024. I therefore call on the Leader of the House to move that the bill be now read the third time.
I rise to move that a bill for an act to domesticate and enforce in Nigeria the International Convention Against Doping in Sports, establish Nigeria Anti-Doping Center to implement Nigeria's obligations to the World Anti-Doping Code, international standards, and for related matters, HB 1441, be read the third time. And so moved.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk.
Right, Honorable Speaker, honorable members. A bill for an act to domesticate and enforce in Nigeria the International Convention Against Doping in Sport, establish Nigeria Anti-Doping Center to implement Nigeria's obligations to hold anti-doping code, international standards, and for related matters. Third reading.
The bill is read the third time and passed.